All right, turn 7. I have no idea if I'm doing well or I'm not doing well. I don't have a good sense of that yet. Um, I know I need to hold 6 cards. Now, one thing I know, we are about to start to get turn 6. We start to get PC counters again. So, might be getting some of the HQs the heck out of here. And, yep, really wish I had moved that guy. We are heavily engaged, which is awesome. Got all sorts of hell, and actually, we are probably going to be heavily engaged here soon. Got incoming on a couple of these cards. I am going to slide my artillery FO over here. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. He totally belongs on this card where he can actually bring down battalion fire everywhere. So, and he should have been bringing it down every time. The mortar should have been bringing it. In fact, the mortar is probably going to slide over here and get them off of this card, despite the fact that I've got small arms fire up here taking place, which is a bummer. All right. So, first things first. I'm going to see if we can do this one a little quicker than the last time. So, we do have an HQ event. Wow. All right. 8. Friendly HQ. Turns 6. So 8 is ammo resupply. Whoa, that's awesome. Place 4 machine gun, 2 mortar, and 2 rocket on any card of your choice in the staging area. Well, so it was that. Mortar ammo, rocket ammo. That was a great draw. So 4, 2, and 2. 4, 2, and 2. So now the question is, I got to get those to somebody. Now, it did say very specifically, place them on any card of your choice, not place each on any card. So I'm assuming they each have to go, it all has to go on one card. I'm putting it on this card because I have 2 platoons that can help carry it. And if we think about where we want that to go, rocket fire, I've got 2 and 3, but I want to get it up to that guy if I can. So I would like to get the rocket ammo to him. Although he's, this one's got a, well, they got 2 dropping down. They got 3 over here. So, yeah. All right. Their turn. Do they have an HQ event? They do not. So now we move on and we place the PC markers. So row 2 gets an A. I don't believe these will matter, but these are C's. And we know from before that can mean incoming raining down. Now, all right. Thinking about moving that unit down here to get him his ammo almost immediately, but then it takes away from the ability to hit that card. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So now they're activated. So very first thing, we are activating all of the tanks. Let's see. Got a tank here. Got a tank here. And I have a tank here. Oops. I guess probably better to have that on. So those are my tanks. My vehicles are now activated. And then in terms of enemy activity checks, we have here. Got enemy activity here, enemy activity here, 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 and here. I think there's 6 of them, right? So we got this guy, Nope, not there. Here with that guy. That one. This guy. Yep. We got these units and that unit, and I believe that is everybody. So, hotkey number 6, there's, number 3, there are 6 enemy activity checks. So, number 6, going straight to this one. That is an assault team, not on an opposing unit's card. A 1 or a 2, and he draws a 1 again. That guy's just parked there. He is frozen. The 5th one. So it's these guys. Now, those are pinned on the same card undercover. So 1 through 5. So the first one is a 4, or that's a 5. So he's falling back. This unit right here is going to fall back. Card with the best cover. He's falling back to here. Kind of makes sense. And he is exposed in the process. He's pinned. So this unit right here is also pinned undercover on the same card. That is a 2. Undercover on the same card. That is a no action. So he stays there. So this is now all pinned fire, by the way. And this up here is all pinned fire. I don't know where that went. These two are pinned. Oh, yep, nope, that's it. So that's those 2. Next, there's 4 left. Number 1, that is this guy. That is a fire team. Fire teams just sit there. Basically, if fire teams don't have a leader to rally them, I don't think they do anything. Not undercover. Fire teams, they just sit. They fire, but they kind of just sit. So that's got a guy. So there's 3 left. Number 1 again. So it's over here. So this is pinned. He's not undercover. Pinned, not undercover. That is a 3. Pinned, not undercover. A 3 is move into or seek cover. So this guy is going to attempt to find cover. He's green. So I draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And he did. He found cover. So he's exposed in cover, which is kind of nice. If I can get, I'm going to try to lay down artillery again. That was that guy. So we got 2 left. Number 1. So we have 1 that is the fire team's just going to sit there. They'll keep firing. The pinned one. So we got pinned, not on the same card, not undercover. That is a 1. So he basically pinned, not undercover. A 1 is nothing. So those are done. And the last one, we have an assault team, and then we have this guy moved already. He was exposed. So we just have an assault team. So it's a 1 through a 2 and a 1 again. So he does nothing. So that's the end of the enemy activity checks. All right, so they actually didn't do much on that. Of course, it's their tanks I'm most worried about. But battalion, or company, I mean. So we have 6 right now, veteran. So I am not even going to give him all of those. He gets 5, but he can only save 6 and spend 4. So he gets 10 is what he has. And so I'm going to activate the first sergeant because I want the first sergeant to order these guys to start to move that ammo up. Um, hmm. Trying to think here. So that's the CS. So we got the first sergeant. What are the units that we want to get ammo to? So one, and what about LMG? One LMG. So I think this guy is the, yeah. So I'm going to actually have the HQ tell this guy to slide over here to pick up the machine gun ammo, which is 4. And then we can actually do it like this. I think in terms of transportation capacity, I think um, one step can carry 6 machine gun, 2 mortar, 3 rockets. So the one step can carry those. Those can be carried, the 2, by these 2 units. And as a matter of fact, let's see, rocket and mortar. The mortar, ironically, which mortar? Well, only the second mortar has fired anything. I may just hold off on the mortar. All right. So that's 2 moves by the CO. He activated the first sergeant. I don't think I need to activate those guys. They're going to get plenty. I don't need to activate him. Is there anything else the CO? I'm going to have the CO actually move here. And why don't we just have the CO start getting somebody going? So this guy was exposed. So he can't move this turn. But this unit, well, so it was activate, 1 to move himself, and then 1 to tell him to pick it up. So he's done. But now I've got a unit holding that ammo. Which I like. All right. So we only have 1 activated, the first sergeant. He has 3 because he's up to 8. Now he can save 6, so he can spend down to 4. So the first sergeant is absolutely going to tell this guy to move up into that foxhole. That foxhole. I want to go into a foxhole that if something bad happens, it's less damaging than taking out my. Well, you know what? Yeah, no, that would be 5. I'm better off not taking out the bazooka. That's 1 for the first sergeant. Sadly, I think that's all he's going to do. No, he's going to slide over here. That's 2. I'm going to tell this guy to move over here. That's 3. All right. So I moved 3. Had 8, so I'm down to 5. All right. So, first platoon. Wow. He's undercover. He's a veteran. Where is he? He's here. No, he's here. God almighty. So the most I can do is 10 again, because I can only save 6 and spend 4. Taking a chance. He is going to slide over here. Oh, can he go into there? Nope. I think I had that before. He cannot go into that bunker. That has to be a. That's going to have to be a general initiative. he's just going to slide back here and get himself out of harm's way. So slide to there. And then he's going to tell this guy to pick up that. And he's going to tell this guy to pick up that. So that was 1, 2, 3. And he is going to save 6. Second platoon gets 3, but he's undercover. Where is the second? Nope, he's not. So basically he gets 3 because he's a veteran. So he's up to 9. Now, ironically, I don't think he's doing a damn thing. All these guys are in good spots. So he's just going to waste them. God, I just feel so wrong. Third platoon. God, he gets 4. He's undercover. 5. So he's up to 9. But he can only spend 4 and save 4. But I think all he's going to do is move back. There's no reason for him to do anything else. He's saving 4. HMG, he gets, he's veteran undercover. So he gets 3, so he's up to 9. But I think he is just going to also HMG. You know, he's going to park his butt right there. He's in that. All right, I don't mind him there. And then the XO gets 1. And all he's going to do is slide his butt back as well. I feel like maybe that's chicken. He's saving 6. All right, so general initiative. 2. Not forgetting. That's 1. Grab that out of air. The second one. Actually, I needed to place artillery constant marker here. And this is 211. So he is going to place, he is going to fire there again. We've got these guys coming down. We've got some infantry there. So he has 4 draws. He has 5 draws, basically. God, I don't know if I have the short. 3, 4, 5. All right. So that is incoming. I'm going to place them on the same ones as I did before. Always battalion fire. So there's my 2. I am done, and I didn't get to move this guy off, which I wanted to do. All right. So now we are on to capture. I don't believe there's any capture, although, man, there's a lot of units that are capturable. Oh, actually, these 2 are captured. Take that back. I definitely capture those enemy casualties. Those were captured. I think that's it. There's no paralyzed units. I mean, it's really, they don't have paralyzed units or litter teams. So really kind of an interesting scenario. So it's back to the anti-tank. Now, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 4. So 1, 3, 4. This is the JPZ. So he will, first of all, volume of fire, which is all pinned because I didn't and I should have actually. I am 90% sure he is a 0 defensive or 1 defensive value. The card is a 0. So that's 1 still. Pinned. So that's a 0. And then all pinned is a +4. Yep. So that is a +4. So that is nothing. And then he is going to shine. You know, it's interesting. Does the spotlight? I don't know if the spotlight's supposed to get. I imagine it's like all illumination. I'm going to treat it like illumination. I'm going to verify that though. All right, I have a question posted to see if this is verified spotlights are illuminated, but we are going to assume for now that they are illumination and therefore get removed during the cleanup phase. So number 4 was this guy. So he is point blank. You know, I didn't do my attempt to concentrate fire last time. So we're going to do a spotlight. Oh, it's not a tank. He's a tank destroyer, so he's not doing a spotlight. So we are going to do. Well, first of all, I did the draw. He had no. So he is going to attempt to concentrate fire. Now they're green, so just drawn 1, so it failed. So he fired, but now we get reaction fire. They have a unit on there, so but I am going to have this guy. 2 AT has 1 left, right? 2 AT has 1 left. Yep, I'm going to leave him. I think this guy's going to end up moving down here as well. Oh, you know what? It's interesting. On the default route, a US card. So that's interesting because he might move to. I think we should have done a 50-50 on these. So I'm going to do that next time with that guy. He's got a 50-50. So I am definitely leaving that guy to do his attack. So this guy, his bazooka, is going to fire at that guy. So we got 3. We're drawing 3 for that guy. 1, 2, 3. So he did not succeed, and he just blew his ammo. Bummer. And I'm not going to have anybody else fire at him. All right. You know what? These tanks, I am not. Dang it. I must have missed at least 2 turns of this. 3, 2, 5. Nothing. Got to remember their ammo. That's annoying. All right. Their next one, they have got 1, 2, 3 left. No, 4 left. 1, 2, 3 left. Got a total of 5. 3 left. So the third one, so it's this guy. So the volume of fire, if it didn't affect that guy, it sure as hell ain't gonna affect him. I think it's a 7, right? So +2, +2, +5, +6. Yeah, so no effect there. Now he is going to do the spotlight. So he's going to spotlight that guy. So he gets no effect from that. He is spotlighted, meaning they actually have no volume of fire. That's the thing I got to remember, is that takes away their volume of fire. So got to remember that. So they are not firing. All right. They are going to attempt to concentrate fire as well. So drawing 1. So it failed. There's the short. But now we've reshuffled the deck. All right, so he's moved. So 2 left. This guy. So he has, on the default route, U.S. occupied card with an HMG as a close range move to that card. There's 2 of them. Got 1 here and 1 here. I'm going to draw randomly. That is a 1, so they're moving over to there. Now, first of all, we had +3. The card was a +4, and then so we couldn't have hit. So they're going to move here. It's actually going to make this, and it should have been heavy last time, so that was a mistake I made. That should have been heavy. That was I made an error. Well, not the only one I'm going to make. That's heavy. This moves to here now. Excuse me. Now, this I believe is the same. It's well, that's +1, +4, +5, +7. So the automatic fire does nothing, but this guy's going to fire, and this is a ambush because they have no infantry. Yep, point blank. They have no good order infantry from the same side. Oh, actually, that was also because no good ordered infantry. But I'm not going to redraw because I made a mistake here, made a mistake there. So this guy is a veteran. So he is drawing 3, but he's getting 2, 1 more, so 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he got it. All right. So he is attacking now. He is now. That is 2 AT. He is out. I need to get my rocket ammo. Oh, I should have moved him here. What an idiot. No, actually, I'm okay. He can get the either one. I was going to say, what an idiot. All right. Now, because of that, this is a gunnery value, the defensive value of the defending unit. This is a Panther. Point blank range. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a bazooka at point blank. That's not the defensive value. The defensive value is 3. The gunnery value is a -2 for the bazooka. So that's that's a +1. The cover and concealment on this card is 1. So we're back up to a +2. So it was 3 -2 +1. So we're at a 2. He moved, so +3. But then I have a -4. So it's a -1. And I got a 2. So that is a 1. A 1 or less, that is knocked out. That is We knocked out a Panther. The vehicle has been functionally destroyed. Replace the vehicle with a wreck marker. Convert each crew. There are none. Well, they're crew, but passengers set to a generic fire team and do a hit result. Then they go under the wreck marker, but marked exposed. So, first thing is we got a wreck. That guy was knocked out. Sweet. Knocked out. And my wreck markers here. And the Panther has a crew of 2. I've got a pair of fire teams. I'm assuming they're just small arms fire teams. I think would be accurate. Now they are hit. So let's check. Fire team. So green, a hit, a casualty, and paralyzed. So that's actually just 2 casualties. They were both just obliterated. So, and ironically, that disappears, but that causes this to go back here. Now he is out of ammo. That was SG. That was anti-tank 1. So I want to get him the ammo again. But sweet, we've knocked out a couple. I think I'm doing this right. So moved, fired, moved, fired. So the last one, moved, fired. Wait a minute. That guy moved, fire? He moved into here. I feel like I did something wrong. He would have moved into here. What did I do? Did I try a concentrate fire? Because he needed to move here. Right? Or actually, there's a 1 and a 2, so I'm going to draw. So he does move into here. That guy moves into here. And I'm just going to do it this turn. He moves here. Well, first of all, let's make sure. So this is a 0. The volume of fire for him is 0, plus 3, plus 3. He's not moving yet. Plus 3, and then minus 1. So it's a plus 2. That's an 8, so that's nothing. But then he moves here. And so now there is an opportunity, which I'm going to have, and this creates a heavy volume of fire. Now, this is once again we've got an ambush. So he's a veteran. So he's drawn 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, the ambush was the difference. And this is plus 3. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't say smoke. I apologize. I don't know when I stopped it. Now I don't remember. I think it was to check on something. But let me just make sure, in case I missed it. The Panther that was here moved here, got ambushed, and it was a random draw because these both have machine guns. He moved here, got ambushed by this bazooka, and turned a wreck. And both of the steps took casualties. So that Panther was completely wiped out. this unit moved from here into here. I realized I might have done concentrate fire. He was supposed to move here because this guy is supposed to move down as well. And I took a shot. Took a shot here. Had an ambush. Successfully hit him. Did decide smoke must not matter because with this, because it's not explicitly stated that smoke is part of that equation. So did not add the 2, but I had a 0, but I drew a 9 on the anti-tank. So this guy made it. Don't remember what else I might have left paused. I apologize for that. So if I missed anything else, effectively we got spotlights here, so they're not firing again. Although this tank is lit up. And I think I didn't put down the move fire. I should have been putting down move fires. So this guy has not yet fired. This guy fired. Actually, he can fire out this guy as well. I'm going to have him do that now that I think about it. So this guy fired, missed. This guy is going to fire at that same guy because there's nobody else coming there. So I get to draw 4 because it's an ambush. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Missed. I just wasted an ammo. Oh. I got to be honest with you. I think I got to have this guy also take a shot. He's drawn 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whew. And that's a third time. I think you missed several of them. That's the third time the extra card from the ambush was the difference. Now, again, I'm going to go back through this. The gunnery value, because it's a bazooka, is -1. Defensive values +3. So that's +2. Concealment on the card is +1 on this card, coming from the outside. So we're -1, +3, +1. So that's still +3. He's moving, so +4, -4 for the ambush. And we drew a 0. That was a good decision. Knocked out. So this guy was also knocked out. That is a wreck. We have 2. Wow, I've knocked out 4 Panthers, I think. 2 crew. So first crew, green, paralyzed, which means he's casualty and a casualty. So basically I have 2 casualties. I'm just going to do this. Wow. All right. That seems good. So the last one is this guy. He's going to move. And he's going to move down here. Now, first thing we have is we do have incoming fire this time. So before he moves, we have volume of fire. So gunnery 0. The defensive value of this guy is just a +1. Yeah, it's just a +1. So we have 1 coming from above. So it is no. Well, it's actually a -1 because of the burst. So that's 2. Or that's to a 0. So +1 for the defensive, -1 for the card. So 0. Not moving yet. And it's incoming. So we have a -1 on that guy. And that's a 4. So that's a 3. So he is a retreat. So he just literally hightails it. He's just going away. And I am pretty sure I'm doing that right. Vehicle, better part of valor, remove it from play. Take it off the map for the rest of the mission. So he is gone. So we really whittled that down. We're down to, they got 2 vehicles right now and a couple of, I feel like I'm doing okay. All right, so now we're moving on. Fire mission update. So basically all of these flip and these get deleted. Sometimes I just think it'd be easier to just delete the ones that I'm supposed to flip. And then we will move on to the potential contact phase. All right, so potential contact. So these are not applicable, but A's first. So there's 5 of them. We are heavily engaged. So we're doing the first one first. So this guy. 1, 2, 3. So he is nothing. Now we're drawing 4 of them. So we're doing this one. That's a big card. So 1, 2, 3. Nothing. 3 of them. That card. 1, 2, 3. So we do have contact this time. So let's go back. Potential contact A. So we're drawing 5. 2. It is package 2, which is tanks, 2 Panthers. So we got a couple of Panthers coming back in. So more on the way. 1 there in the queue. Well, they're not in the queue. They actually show up on the card. He shows up there. He shows up there. They also both are carrying infantry. All right. Don't think I do anything on placement. So, all right. So that was this card. So now, first one. So right here. 1, 1, 2, 3. We have contact. Drawing for a 5. That is a 2 again, which I don't think is possible. Because I don't have. Oh no, I do have 2 Panthers. Oh, so they both are carrying units. So they're queued up. Oops, this guy is actually here. He's on the forest road. They're queued up behind him. Well, so I don't remember which one it was. I'm going to go with that one. 1, 2, 3. Another contact. On a 5. That is a 5 this time. Package 5. Dismounted assault. 3 squads. P range marked exposed. They are a human wave. Place 1 squad on each card on row 4. First in zone 1. So zone 1 is attack. You see zone 1. So they're going to boom, boom, and boom. So what we have are these are now attacking. These, by the way, are human waves. Have to remember that because they have a different rules. Human waves. Where is that rule? There it is. Never pinned. All hits are casualties. When overrun, going to exit off the bottom of the map. Still has an activity check. So they are exposed. Awesome. Sure wish I could put. I really thought about it. That would have been the more logical. But you got a chance to get one of them. All right. So that is it for the A's. Now the C's, we have 5 of them, and we're only drawing 1. So the first one is number 4. So right here. Nothing. Then we're drawing. So there's 4 of them. So we're drawing that one. Nothing. 3 of them. Right there. Nothing. 2 of them. Right there. Nothing. And then nothing. All right, the C's did not bother me, but man, they got 2 tanks and 3 squads, total of 5 squads coming out on this map. So it is about to get a little bit hairier. So pinned recovery. I don't believe there's any units that are pinned that are not under, well, this guy is not under a volume of fire anymore. That fire team, so that's now automatic. But yeah, those 2 are pinned. Yeah. This guy's still under fire. This guy is not pinned anymore. I think that's it. Those are my unpinned units. Ooh, man, the wave is still coming. All right. So now it's down to fire effects. So first one is up here. So we've got, he is -5, -6. I mean, he's basically a -4. Whew. It's hit. Barely. Green. Paralyzed, paralyzed. So that's actually 2 casualties on a human wave. Casualty. It's a casualty. And if we go and look and see, what does this guy? So point blank, an AP. Point blank. Last step is an ASC. Okay. So it's that. And he is pinned. But he is a human. Oh, no, they're never pinned. I'm sorry. But he is a human wave. And they stay a human wave until the very end. All right, so that's that one. Let's do this before I continue up here. 1 LMG, going to use ammo. 1 HMG is going to use ammo and might be out. Oh no, he's not out. He's not even close to out. Makes me wonder if I've been doing it right. 2 HMG. Getting low. 2 HMG. Getting low. 1 right here. He's now going to be out. I think that's it. And then their tanks. 2, 1. I think that's it. Can't fire. He is firing. Can't fire. Can't fire. All the rest of theirs cannot fire. So I think I got the ammo figured out. All right. So continuing here, we've got 0, -5, -5. So it's a -4. A miss. Wow. Look at that card. You are lucky. He's not even pinned anymore. You bastard. All right. Nothing here. This guy's automatic. Yeah, 1, 2 HMG. I need to mark him as out of ammo. Okay. So, can't even fire at that guy. they're firing at me. They have a -1 on the same card, the +3. Visibility is a +4, so that's a +7, +6. So basically, they're all +6, right? 1, 4, 8, 7. Yeah. So we've got a whole bunch of, we got 3 +6s. The first one is pinned, so he is still pinned. Wow. He's pinned, and he misses. Wow. So that is no longer pinned. But this guy is pinned now, which is a bummer because I wanted him to be able to. All right. Over here, we got +3 plus, so that's a +6. Oh, he's pinned. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's nice. And I think that's it. So that is it. I don't think anybody's shifting fire. There's no, the Germans, these guys actually are going to, no, they have incoming, so they can't fire yet. These guys are firing automatic or assault team point blank, so they cannot fire. So I think that that is all accurate. So I am going to clean it up. That moves us to turn 7. That one took us, well, took us a little less time, but certainly not my target. I want the ammo up. HMG back, since the HMG. Is that HMG? It's not heavy. Yeah, I think I can get the HMG. I'm going to try and get that. I think I want that HMG ammo to that. I may just try to deliver it up there instead of over here. All right, so we have cleaned up. We are going to save it. Thank you again. Hopefully this is fun. I'm learning. I say it every time. I'm learning a lot. Little edge cases come up, but I feel like I'm getting more and more comfortable with the vehicle concepts. Hopefully I'm doing it right. If I am messing something up, if I'm don't have it right, somebody please post in the comments. Appreciate it. We will move on to turn 8. We basically have 5 turns left. A reminder, I think this is our last turn of bad visibility. Yep, 1 through 8 is night, and then we get to twilight. So we'll still have some limited visibility because of the mist. Could lift, we'll see. But join me again, turn 7.